with teen social media guru Emari, and we're really in some of the most exciting, extreme, and entertaining posts on social media.
Man, I gotta put my how the am I gonna put my water up?
I don't know, brother.
This is Florida for real. Social media moves fast, so we're here to break it all down for you. Back with me to make sense of it all on our first show of 2026 is Scott Sandlin, voice of weekday mornings on Magic 94.9.
Here's what's so fun. It's a new year and the videos are gonna be even more extreme and exciting
absolutely.
because people are just so ready to put everything on the phone today.
Exactly. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. And first up, a lesson we could all do well to keep in mind for 2026. When big balls head your way, run for your life. Oh my gosh. I'm already seeing some fire.
Oh no, I have always worried about these events.
Oh my gosh. This is the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Audience member Emma Brunsma posted this video on TikTok where it's had over 4 million views of a massive boulder prop veering off course, striking a cast member who tried to halt the runaway prop. When he got back up, the back of his head was covered in blood. Disney released a statement saying, "We're focused on supporting our cast member who is recovering, and that element of the show will be modified as our safety team completes a review of what happened."
See, I would have figured that ball would have been like styrofoam.
Me too!
That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
And now that we're in the new year, like, thank goodness people in the comments are so kind and empathetic. They care so much.
Really?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So Branson and Beyond said, Indiana Jones and the Workers' Comp claim is a great movie.
Remotely passive aggressive said, OSHA has entered the chat room.
These comments are ridiculous. Ariana Price wrote, the clap, clap, clap is such a dad thing to say.
It is. Of course, stunt performers aren't the only professions where it can all go nuts at a moment's notice. Jeremy Rivers Cook, owner and founder of J Rivers Fence, posted this next video, which has had over 3.5 million views on Instagram.
How we doing?
Good, how you doing?
Bad and better. Not doing well. I don't know how I'm gonna put my chain link in here now. Some of y'all done me, man, because I can run my wire in here.
Oh, fight breaking out over a fence?
Just putting this up, man. This is what my customer.
That, but I gotta put it. I talked to this guy yesterday. He said you was gonna be here on Monday.
He told me to come today and put the fence
He told
in.
you to come today, man. I gotta put my. How the am I gonna put my wire up?
I don't know, brother.
Dude, from one fence man to another, you don't know.
I didn't know this was gonna be here. He told me to come put it up. I'm doing what I'm doing for my
You
customer.
not see the top rail?
Put it on the other side.
How am I even gonna be over there to tie from over there? It goes on the outside.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Tell me.
We could find drama in anything, even a fence.
Clowns, man. You got a PCCLB license?
Yeah.
Do you?
C11800.
You need a PCCLB to do work in Pinellas.
Yeah, I got it in my truck. You want to see it?
The Pinellas County Construction Licensing Board number.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
The number is C11800.
Yeah, facts.
I got receipts.
Horse, dude. Get the water in.
I mean, the different style fences, if that helps.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I mean, come on.
Well,
Okay.
as Jeremy says himself in the comments, there was actually room to run that wire between the fences, and it was only 60 feet.
I mean, 636 Coupe is one of the many people asking, what would he have done if the fence was already there?
I don't know, I guess threw a tantrum at the fence.
I guess, I mean, my neighbor could put up any fence. If I don't have to pay for it,
I know, I
you
wouldn't
go
care.
ahead.
Much debate in the comments as to whether the homeowners have issues with each other and the contractors are stuck in the middle.
That cookie dough boy says, captain of being mad at the wrong person. Amen. Don't get mad at the person getting paid to do the job.
Yeah. Is this how we're starting the new year, guys?
This is exactly it.
Well, with all the drama out of the way, thank God, we're going to take a break from the rage. When we come back, we meet the man celebrating the Sunshine State in song.
It's my first time in Orlando. Gators, dead malls, endless condos.
Sinatra's New York, New York. Tony Bennett's I Left My Heart in San Francisco, Streets of Philadelphia by Bruce Springsteen. All the best cities have cool songs written about them, but not Florida, until now. Other than Will Smith's Miami, but according to our producer Paul, that doesn't count anymore after the Chris Rock incident.
Oh, sorry, drop that one.
Anyway, Saxboy Billy 18 has been literally singing the praises of Orlando in an Instagram video with over 2 million views, and which none other than Questlove himself has described as simply best song.
It's my first time in Orlando. Gators, dead malls, endless condos. They envisioned an urban metropolis. My God, was that a swing and miss? 8 lanes for cars, yet sidewalks skipped, claiming fake national championships. The courthouse that tried Ted Bundy is now the museum of history. Yes, it's Orlando, USA. A dancing mouse runs this place. Hour-long lines for hype coffees and the kids pulling on their taffy.
Not everyone in the comments agrees with Questlove though, with a ton of O-Town folks angry that the video was too Kissimmee. Although, as C. Duke says, I knew the Orlando defenders would be loud and proud of what? No one knows.
That was so fun, but then I see Biff Cheese goes one further and says, Orlando area for the nitpicking purists here in the comments. I've lived here half my life and the lyrics were spot on. Sheesh.
Before a pitchfork-wielding mob heads down the I-4 to take out their anger on us, let's speak to the man behind this song and so many others about overlooked highlights of our great nation. Saxboy himself. Welcome to Florida for Real.
Sincere, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Let's just see if you want to take this opportunity. Do you want to apologize to Orlando? Assuming no? Nope.
I would just say people are like, oh, it's like 35 miles wide. Like I don't know what people claim as Orlando and what's not Orlando. It's like, there should be signs that let you know when you've left the proper Orlando thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's yeah.
I like that. Stand your ground, Saxboy.
As a Polk County girl, Orlando folks can be a little bit nitpicky, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But how about Questlove giving love in the comments? How do you feel about that? Isn't that amazing?
I mean, that's unbelievable. You know, it's such a silly song. You know, it's like it's awesome that he has that take on it. Especially because there's like a universal Tonight Show thing. So I was like, okay, Quest.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, you're everywhere now, but why Orlando? Like, out of everywhere, you know, there's also Tampa and there's St. Pete. Why?
Lakeland.
So
Why
I was down there for the Major League Baseball winter meetings, which happen in Orlando. And that's why I was in town. So I strung on a couple more days. I got an Airbnb by the executive airport, and I just rode the bus around Orlando for 3 days. And that's why, but for the first 3 days, I was in Disney World area for these meetings. So that's why there was that kissing me stuff there.
Very creative. I love it.
Yeah, and I have to ask, what is your songwriting process? Like, how do you create this music for everyone?
I walk around a town and I just write things that stick out to me. I come home, I construct lyrics, I make the music on a program called Suno. It's Suno vocals all mixed together. Mm-hmm. And that's how I do it. I try to think of music genres that would properly vibe with, the place I'm in. Mm-hmm. And something about Orlando just gave me that kind of yacht rocky, Florida, sunshiny, kind of 70s vibes. So that's what I went with there.
Very vibey, indeed. And so far in Florida, you've done songs not just Orlando, but also Key West, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Bradenton. Have you ever considered, we got so many of our family and friends over in Polk County?
Me. I'm from Polk County.
I think that should be your next stop.
They really should.
Oh, I want to do it all. I want to do every Florida town with over 100,000 population, 100%. And the thing about Pittsburgh, where I live, is our airport, more than half the flights out of the Pittsburgh airport go to Florida.
Wow.
I have plenty of options of places I can get to very easily. And I genuinely enjoy Florida. I think it's a goofy, silly, fun place. And the Pirates, they play spring training in Bradenton. So I made a Bradenton song that went. So it's like I'm going all around. Absolutely, Polk County. I'll be there.
More to come for the Florida area.
Yeah. Well, if you ever decide to do Polk County, I live in Lakeland.
Collab.
Hit me up. We can do a little collab.
You get a verse.
I might be able to get. I play piano a little, so I can help. I can help. I can help a lot. Thanks, Saxboy. Check out his back catalog on Instagram. He's at Saxboy Billy 18, and his Pittsburgh podcast is out every week. Find the Saxcast wherever you get your podcasts. And sticking with Orlando, our friends there at Fox 35 posted this story on Facebook. The Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles released their annual list of banned vanity license plate requests. More than 100 personalized license plates submitted to the state, but then rejected, likely because they were considered obscene or objectable. Like everyone on this show, I'm far too innocent to know why any of these are banned.
Of course.
But here's a handful mysteriously disallowed.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so this is presumably.
Wait, why is that banned? 5 Up, BCHS.
Yeah, but it's obviously set beaches for people who like going to the beach.
I don't think that. The next one, oh gosh, I can't say that. Okay, so it says D's probably because of all the nut allergies around these days.
Of course.
Obviously. Oh, have fun with this one. Go ahead, say that one.
So this is, it must be, Paul wrote this, he's British, for British people because they love a cup of tea.
That's what that is.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Duh, obviously.
Well, our Orlando and Obscenity segment is over. Time for us to take another break. When we come back, was it a great white or a white lie? Well, it wouldn't be Florida for Real without our producer's favorite segment, purely because it's the easiest one to find material for.
Animals in general.
Animals in general this week. The shark. 2 unexpected sightings. First up, Jordan Sandlin from ClearWake Watersports posted this video of a New Year's boat tour near Honeymoon Island State Park in Dunedin. Oh wow. Jordan claims this is a great white shark, but folks in the comments on Facebook, they weren't too sure.
I mean, it looks just like a great white. It's sitting there, it's got its fin up. What else could it be? It's not a dolphin.
It's not a dog.
Like that is obviously a shark. And if Jordan's a captain, I'm gonna trust Jordan.
Yeah.
But then people started going off in the comments, and Frankie said, great white sharks don't normally frequent in the Gulf waters because the waters are too warm for them.
All right. Well, Christopher agreed, saying, too thin for a great white. This is all around the internet as a great white, but it definitely is not.
Everyone has an opinion here, and somebody's obviously enjoying Jaws, because I saw Bob said, someone should have killed it before it kills someone.
Oh, wow.
Bob, can we relax? It was there first.
That escalated quickly. So, was it a great white? And does he need a bigger boat to harpoon it before it kills us all? Captain Jordan is with us right now.
Welcome, Jordan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So the first question, was it a great white? You know you're the captain.
I'm almost 100% positive it was a white.
There we have
Done. Argument done. Yep. There it is. All those comments, you see that as 100% from a captain. That was a great white.
Yep.
And how can you be sure? Like, what are the kind of telltale signs when you're out on the water?
Well, there's 2 types of sharks that it could have possibly been. It's either a great white or it is a massive mako shark. Because it was wider than my boat was.
Oh my!
It swam under the boat and it was longer than the width of my boat. My boat's over 8 feet.
Are these guys dangerous?
Yes and no. I mean,
Okay.
me and my buddy Nick Spiritus, I showed up to the spot at first, and he was right behind me about a half mile. We had about 12 dolphins in front of us that we saw. We were headed right towards them. So they come up right on the side of the boat. What I noticed was there was about 12 of them, give or take, and the weird thing was there was a spotted Atlantic dolphin mixed in with them, which was a calf, which is rare. I've never seen that before out here. I know it does happen, but it's not very common. They were slapping their tails on the water, making a huge commotion, which I thought was really, really weird. And then all of a sudden they just kind of vanished, and they moved out about 75 to 100 yards away from us. And then in between me and them, we see this fin, kind of like how you saw in Jaws. This fin starts coming up out of the water, 3-4 inches out of the water, and it's just rising and rising and rising in front of us. So I tell my group, hey, there's a shark in front of us. Let's go check it out. Which usually when we find sharks on our charters, if you get close to them, they're gone instantaneously. I mean, they take off really quick. But this thing was moving really slow with its fin above the water. So when we get up to it, this thing looked like a 747 width in the water. I mean, it was huge. It was massive. She swims under the boat, and Nick's coming up right behind me, and I yell at Nick. I said, "We got a great white right in between our boats." He's looking at me like I'm insane.
Of course.
Because he's been on the water out here for 25 plus years, fishing and doing charters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then that thing comes up between our boat, and he just loses it because he can't believe it. So that's a little bit of clarity on how everything came about with it. And then the shark hung out with us for about 30 to 45 minutes.
Wow.
We could have probably stayed longer. My guess, this is just a theory, my guess is that the shark was probably going after one of the calves in the pod, and they beat it up pretty good, and she was trying to catch her breath and calm down from the interaction because she was moving a little sluggish.
Oh, wow.
So I've always heard dolphins can beat up sharks, and there it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, well, Scott, I think we need to take a trip. Do a little exploration in the water.
Now, are we allowed to get in the water with the dolphins or the shark?
Oh, well, no, I didn't say that.
I like to be with the nature.
Okay.
We like to live on the edge.
I'll be on the boat. I'm gonna go swim. You can.
If I would have known how much of a stir it would have been online, me and my buddy Nick, we said if we didn't have customers on the boat, there was a good possibility that one of us was going to get in the water to try to.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%. We would have done it for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
In a cage or just like in the water?
Oh no, we would have lowered the ladder in the back and throw a set of goggles on to see if we could get 100% confirmation on what it was.
Y'all are
because it's just never happens.
Y'all are some brave men.
That's a captain I trust. He's willing to get in the water.
Me and my buddy Nick, we were actually trying to plan a cage diving trip up in Nova Scotia this next year to cage dive with great whites. So it was just kind of an odd thing all of a sudden to happen. It's pretty weird.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Well, Captain Jordan, thanks for being part of Florida For Real. If you want to take a tour and spot a great white for yourself, find Jordan at ClearWakeWatersports.com. Great white or not, it wasn't the only unusual shark sighting over the holidays. Harley Conrad posted this video to TikTok with the simple description, "Can anyone explain this? LOL."
What am I seeing? Is that a shark in the sky? Okay, the comments were just a whole bunch of mixed emotions, and Steven said, a flying shark? Common in Florida. Is it?
I don't know. J Dirt wrote, "As we say, it's just Florida being Florida. It's turned into a noun, verb, and adjective."
The real answer, according to Josie, it's our New Year's ball drop in Cocoa Beach. Now that makes sense.
Yeah,
that does.
Yeah. We're taking another quick break. When we come back, we'll give you the context for this clip we're shamelessly using to get you to stay tuned.
I saw a large rubber man part.
Well, welcome back to Florida For Real. Before we go this week, we have to catch up on this call my co-host handled on his morning radio show on Magic 94.9. And it is from before Christmas, but seemed like one worth revisiting.
What I saw next really was over the top. I saw a large rubber man part, and I picked it up, and I was about to say something, But before I could say anything, there was a note taped to it, and it said, Alicia, you're going to love this. Love, Rob. Okay, so Alicia is a hot bartender who works closely with my boyfriend, Rob. She's smoking hot. So I went to the car, and when my boyfriend came out, I let him have it. Like, he kept saying, like, I was overreacting, and it was a harmless joke. But am I exaggerating?
No. No, you are not. First of all, any gift whatsoever. Why are you gifting your hot coworker something?
Well, I mean, you give your coworkers different things, and if it's like, you know, have a close relationship with a coworker, it's just a little funny, ha. They worked at a bar. It's like, you know, it's. No, it's a joke. It's a joke gift, you know.
Some jokes aren't funny.
No, well,
no.
I feel like it's a, you know, a ha. You got a close. You're allowed to have friends that, you know.
You can have friends, but like there's some limits to.
What I'm hearing is you didn't get any of your coworkers any gifts for the holidays.
I wasn't here. Anyway. If you have a personal dilemma you need Scott's help dealing with, give him a call. He's on air every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Magic 94.9. When do you sleep?
I don't.
If you have a viral video we should be talking about, send it to us at Florida4Real on Instagram or TikTok. And remember to keep it real.
Florida for real.